Okay. Trey 610 3600.
Trey 600 with a niggas who run it. Yeah. Trey 600 3600. Trey 600 3600.
And now, our feature presentation.
No, OG. So you feel me? You've been the most popular topic for about the last month, as far as this HGC, HCG. You know what I'm saying? Disagreement. You feel me?
And I don't even know why.
Well, I mean, it was things. I'm be all the way honest. It was things that were said by you that other people from your town end up going on to other platforms and pushing the narrative. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know, this topic been covered on a lot of channels, you know what I'm saying? But like over here, we try to stay away from that because we ain't trying to promote gang shit or gang violence. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
But the thing is, like, in all honesty, although I might not agree with a lot of things you said pertaining to that situation, I've been around you and we deal with you. So there's a level of respect for you. You get where I'm coming from. Okay. So with that being said, like, I do appreciate the fact that you opened up to be willing to sit down with Gumby and to have an exchange, because I know that the way that you might be perceived on the internet and when people be around you is two separate things. You get where I'm coming from?
No doubt.
Right. And I kind of look at it like, you know, although people can have disagreements, people can still deal with each other. People can still love each other. People can still work with each other. You feel where I'm coming from? Right. So I'm not really on here to push a narrative or politic or say this and that. I just really want to give you your flowers and let you know that over here we do support you, whether you're right or wrong on some situations. You know what I'm saying? And we'll keep those things on the personal level. We won't talk about them on the internet. But salute to you, and salute to you coming on the channel and even, you know, speaking on the situation, because you really didn't have to. You dig what I'm saying?
Man, I sure appreciate you too, man. For even saying that y'all cool with me if I'm wrong or right, but I try to be right. But I would like to lay my carpet down with that HGC and that, man. Let me tell y'all something, man. I didn't put in more work, you know. I damn near lost my life to a gangster Crip in the penitentiary just because I didn't actually went to war with it in my face. You understand me? But I still find one thing about it. We had love for each other even when we went to war, because the war was, I didn't believe in nation.
Right.
How about that? Because you know what? That's just like taking a nigga from here and putting him in Africa. And you act like he's supposed to know what's going on because he's a black man. You hear me? Nah, they ain't how it work. But you'll think because he's a black man, he can fit in Africa. But he ain't never been. So he don't know what the on. So that's same with me. I ain't never been out my city, my hood, and all I know is my gang politics. So when I learn something new outside of my gang politics, it's new to me. You understand me? But it's old to y'all. You hear me? It's old. How you say it? It's old to some, it's new to some, but old to many. You know what I mean? But on that note, I never knew nothing until I met niggas in the penitentiary, like Mexico, like De Leon, you know, some niggas that's doing life for HGC out of Houston, Texas. You hear me? Hoover Gumby Crip that got life sentences for banging they shit. And they some day one, week ones. R.I.P. the Ward. You hear me? Like that. But my thing is this. Even that conversation, I feel like it's a step back for me. The only reason my name came up in I'm not gonna even lie to you, homie. I didn't even know my voice was that powerful when I said what I said. Cause when I said what I said, I was really just being sarcastic. I was just throwing a bone in the air to see if one of them niggas would catch it. But everybody took it the wrong. Well, I couldn't explain to. I couldn't say, man, I meant it like this when you threw it out there like that. So since you threw it out there, nigga, you gonna have to, you know, eat what comes with it.
Right. So I think a lot with that. I think a lot with that, OG, was the fact that like you basically kind of like the face of Crips for Texas. You can't nobody take that from you. But what you did allow was other people from your set and your section to also have a voice in the matter, you know what I'm saying, outside of you. And whatever the rivalry it is between you and that individual, it changed the narrative. And what
Yeah,
it looked
yeah,
like
yeah.
was that, you know,
Right,
it looked
right.
like people were trying to bully or so on
Right,
and so
right.
forth. But person didn't even realize you was trying to stand up for him and what y'all believe in at the same time. You get where I'm coming from? But everything pinned towards you. And like sometimes when you the face of certain, you know, you get the accountability or you gonna get the slack for what's going on.
Right.
So,
Yes,
you know,
sir.
as far as people know, Percy is the nigga to speak to. You feel me? So that's why everybody in the comments are all in there and they like, no, don't let it, whatever. But that's nor here nor there. But that's really how it came down and was on you. You feel me? So by you going to go sit down with other people and, you know, being able to do business and giving great content by doing so, it's a big step, bro, because nobody asking you to change or do anything different. It's just people want to have an agreement and an understanding.
Yes, sir. I'm glad that's what they want to do. Besides have a war and a fight and a shootout. You hear me?
Right,
You hear me?
right.
That's what I'm trying to avoid. Cause it seems like too many niggas, you know, like you said, you can't let everybody put their recipe in your pot of food. You hear me?
Right.
That's what I mean. Only you know what you cooking. But when you got other niggas throwing their little old 2s and 3s in there, they gonna taste the same. You get what I'm saying? And
Right.
that's what happened. And the nigga, like you say, the niggas that did it, they didn't have a culinary art license. Them niggas just had their cooking license. They just know how to cook at home. You understand me? You put a chef in front of them, they don't know how to cook nothing. Saying that to say that, I don't like to give them niggas no power, no voice if it ain't gonna make something better. I jumped in there to try to make a change for the right thing, and it was too many niggas in there looking for the wrong reason. There was too many chiefs and no Indians. You dig what I'm saying? So
Right.
I'm the type of person, you know, I don't run from no fights, but amongst a lot of fools, I just politely slip away from it. Understand me? But the main thing was I wanted them niggas to get to the black redemption part. That's all I wanted. That was my main narrative, to bring everybody to black redemption, back to the black man. Can we get back to the black man? Even if we is gangster Crips or this Crip, or you know, I'm from a city where Crips don't kill Crips. Crips love Crips. You know, it's a whole different love down here. And when you think about it, we don't want nobody else tradition. We got to kill another Hoover, or we got to kill another Crip. You know, I didn't come from the land of Crips killing Crips. I came from the land of Crips killing Bloods. That's the only reason I joined it. Yeah, well, I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna join it, but you know, to go against it, because I just told 3 stories where there was all Crip on blood crimes. You dig what I'm saying? There was all Crip on blood, no Crip on Crip. We, you know, Crip kill a Crip, and you gonna a whole bunch of Crips gonna smash. It was just something that was never heard of down here. But then when I heard that nigga, when I seen that nigga, C-Mac Hoover kill a Crip, I said, what the? Got Hoover kill over there?
Right.
Damn. I said, what the? And then he say, man, and you know, and then the more, you know, let me tell y'all something. Let me make it make sense, bro. When we came up, we didn't have this thing that everybody got right now. This is a whole new world, big home. I'm from a whole generation. I was born in the 1900s. You know what I'm saying? The 1960s at that. If anybody took the time to look around, it is 2025. Nigga, it's like I'm in a whole new world. This is a whole new planet. Why did I say that? To say this, because back then in caveman time, these type of things weren't known, so you didn't never know about what was going on in history. We didn't know about no California nigga unless we seen it on the MTV raps or anything. The only way we got to get some Cali feel is through music, NWA, whatever you got to see on TV. Because we didn't have, you think we get on and hit internet and see what's going on? Hell no. If you catch something on TV, that's what you got. They fed us through the internet when it wasn't internet on like MTV raps. So that's the only piece of culture we got to kill, because nobody had cell phones.
Trey 600, hey, this the drop right here. If you ain't with it, you getting dropped, baby. Get with it before you get left behind, baby.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
Chill, what it do to CSG? I'm at ATX, know what I'm saying? Got about 6 white girls in the condo. Head honcho, sold a nigga 9 like Rondo. Matter of fact, after that, had to call one nigga Trey 600. Know what I'm talking about? Get you some real footage, man. Some real shit, some real quality filming going down. That's what the business is. ENKFX, I said that.
Yes, sir.
Bow.
Get it. Yes, sir. Y'all know what it is. Coalition DJ Fame. Out here on 6th Street.
Yes,
my brother, Trey 600. Twin TV. I love you, brother. Keep doing your motherfucking thing, man. Y'all know the motherfucking vibe. We turning up It's your boy OG T-Will. You know, folk in town, find us, man. Y'all subscribe to my channel, T-Will 817. I heard with Trey 600, man. Y'all subscribe to him too, you hear me? Where the content is always hot, baby.
Y'all nigga go fuck with my boy Trey 600, man. Y'all nigga go shout out my merch. You feel me? Cut different merch, man.
Yes, sir. Y'all tap in, tap
Straight
in.
up. Yep.
Hey, man, like I said, it's real good. Fuck with supporters, man.
No bullshit.
Niggas
I
see walking.
I just seen my boy. I say, damn, that my boy Trey 600. That shit
That's
crazy.
a fact.
Though.
That's a fact.
Hey, nah, for real though, this for anybody out there. I ain't gonna lie. If you want to go start that channel, go start that bitch. I'm telling you, this a little binder right here. This is a sign right here.
Facts.
All right.
Big community, nigga. Trey 600, nigga, in the building, nigga. Talk to me. I talk back.
Here we got a Trey 600.